Hey guys, welcome to Life with Andy, where we discuss life and the lessons learned along the way. Now, recently on the channel, I have been attempting to learn Korean, and I wanted to share my progress with you from the beginning. So hopefully, when I get to a point where I'm conversational in Korean, you can be inspired and know that, hey, it is possible to learn a second language as an adult. And for me, it's also a good encouragement going back to my earlier videos, because already I look back and I'm like, oh, my pronunciation was terrible, or I had no idea what I was in for. But that's okay. It's been encouraging and motivating going back, especially when I have been feeling stuck. Now, with speaking of feeling stuck or hitting a hurdle, I've definitely come across my first hurdle that's been a bit confusing for me, and that's in relation to the usage of topic marking particles such as nun and un, and subject marking particles such as I and ga. So I'll give you an example from the textbook that at the time I think I'm getting there, but it's still messing with my head a little bit, and it's to do with talking about the weather. So it's in lesson line. Okay, here it is. So there's the I could say 오늘 날씨 좋네요, which means the weather's good today. But if I say 오늘은 날씨 좋네요, that means the weather hasn't been good lately, but today it's good. But then if I move use the nun particle somewhere else, it completely changes the sentence meaning, where it's like 오늘 날씨는 좋네요, which means today everything else isn't good, but at least the weather's good. So that's very different sentences. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Especially, I can imagine in native conversation, it's got to take some time for me to get used to that. But, you know, that's what language learning is about. It's about stretching your brain and finding new ways to think about things, and I am enjoying it in spite of it being a complete head scratcher at times. But today, I want the speaking today to be focused more on reading. So I know other updates are focused more on just talking about things I know, but I haven't had an opportunity to practice reading, or I guess show you where I'm at with my reading ability at the moment. So today I'll be reading a section from this book, and if you're wanting to skip ahead to that, I'll include a timestamp above. But let me just give a quick overview of how I'm finding my study in general. So in my last update, I talked about how I've been focusing more on my university exams, and I haven't been able to focus much on my studies. So now that my exams are finished over this last week or so, I've really been able to focus on completing this workbook and that other textbook I had earlier. And it's been really great for me to, I guess, reinforce some basic concepts. I've gone back to the beginning again, and it is for me, there are parts of my, why do I keep going back to the beginning? But I'm really trying to make sure that what I do know, I know well, so it's ingrained. So as I go forth, I guess I'm not fossilizing bad habits. So what I mean is, in many things we learn, whether it's music, whether it's a particular skill, language learning, it's very easy to pick up bad habits that you carry on with you to as you progress, and those bad habits can get so ingrained or fossilized within you that it can actually impair your progress moving forward. Now, I'm not naive to think I won't have anything like that, as I absolutely will, but I'm trying to minimize the amount of things I have like that, just to make my progress in the future easier, even if it means my pace at the beginning level is a bit slower. But these books have been great. I'm really enjoying having the books as opposed to using the online. I think the online tool's great, especially since it's free. But for me, the books are good because it allows me to practice my writing. It also has no distractions, so I'm not tempted to go into YouTube, or if I get a notification come up, instantly go do something else. It's allowing my study time to be really focused. And also something I do like is that they have audio recordings that you can listen to with the books. So it's not only my practicing my reading and writing, I'm also getting listening practice. And to try and incorporate speaking, I try mimic what I hear to match the tone and flow of what they're saying, so as pronunciation, but also I try apply what I've learned in the book to when I'm speaking with my language partners. Speaking of language partners, it is so much fun. To be honest, I'm probably having more fun teaching English and seeing them improve in English than I am with practicing Korean. But yeah, I think that's been a great reminder for me that actually me going and trying to get into teaching English, I think it could be a really fun career change for me. But enough about that, let's go read. Alright, so this story, so it'll be the first story in this book, and it is about food or cooking. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll read it all in Korean, and then just to make it way easier for me in post-production, I'll read the English translation afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna try read this. Wish me luck. 한국 사람들은 김치찌개를 자주 먹어요. 김치찌개에는 김치와 돼지고기가 들어가요. 미안해. 먼저 냄비에 돼지고기를 넣고 볶아요. 그리고 돼지고기가 익으면 김치를 넣어요. 3분 정도 고기와 김치를 함께 볶아요. 마지막으로 물이나 육수를 붓고 또 끓이면 완성이에요. 마늘, 대파, 두부를 넣으면 더 맛있어요. So what I said was, Koreans often eat kimchi stew. There is kimchi and pork in kimchi stew. First, put the pork in a pot and fry it. When the pork is cooked, add the kimchi. Fry the pork and the kimchi together for approximately 3 minutes. Finally, pour in some water or broth and boil it some more. Then it's done. If you add garlic, scallions, and tofu, it's even tastier. Man, I struggled to even read that in English. Oh man. Yeah, that was a challenge, but I feel like I am improving. There are, as you could probably hear, there's some sections where I could read a lot more fluidly, and then there's other combinations where I definitely have to pause for a moment, because I'm thinking, oh, what's going on? But yeah, I'm really happy. Yeah, if you could tell me 2 months ago that, hey, you are going to be able to read this. I'm not sure if you can, we'll try hide if you can see that. Yeah, if you told me I could read a page of Korean and understand a decent amount of it, or like even like in this one, I mean, it does help that I can study it, but I can read it and understand roughly what parts of it are saying. That's awesome. Like I can't believe it. Like 2 months. 2 months you can do that. That's why I love this book. It's so good because it I've only really focused on the story so far, but it focuses reading, gives the English translation, then it goes over the vocabulary at the end, so you can practice your reading and then learn vocabulary at the same time. Awesome. Love it. Yeah, so that's my 2-month update. I'd love to hear from you if you've begun your language journey or you're learning a language and you've stumbled across this video. What's working well for you? And let's learn from each other. I hope this encouraged and inspired you. And to future Andy, when you see this, bro, keep learning your language, and well done for getting there. That goes to all of you as well. If you feel demotivated, you come across this video, let's keep chasing our goals together and get to a point where we can be conversational. Yeah, see you next time. Peace.